Doctor, are you earning money for yourself or for someone else? That someone else might be an insurance company or many insurance companies. That someone else would include your dental suppliers, would include your lenders, would include your government agencies such as Medicare, Medicaid. You're earning a lot of money for other people, if you think about it. Now, part of that is good because that's how business is supposed to work. We all have, in a business, we all have our suppliers, our lenders, our employees, and ourselves and our families. So, of course, money is going to shunt to each of those entities, and it should. However, it becomes a little bit heavy-handed in dentistry and medicine today when it comes to what's going off to other entities such as big corporations. Big corporations include insurance companies and government, of course, for the most part. Those are the folks that are siphoning off the money that you're making. Should they be? Should you be allowing that? Well, let's go back to going to dental school in the first place. You go to dental school and become technically fairly capable. And that's a good thing, because how else would you know how to do your art and engineering in dentistry? You have become the beginnings of a good technician, good technical skills. That's the beginning. And then you find yourself in practice, and however you got there, the rest is up to you. And you didn't earn an MBA. You didn't even probably have one business course in dental school. And so, as a colleague, as a seminar doctor said to me the other day, and who do we go to when we want to know more about business, how to run the business of our practice? We go to other dentists. They didn't go to business school either. They didn't earn the MBA either. So now it's the blind leading the blind, and the business aspects are completely overwhelming. And so it's so easy to fall into the pattern of earning money for those big corporations because they take some of the work away from you. Or do they? Think about it. Now, here's the thing. So you've got two options here. One option is keep on going like you're going, and then you run into the risk of, as Jim Rohn says, if you don't have a plan for your practice, for your life, guess whose plan you're falling into? Someone else's. And guess what those big companies have planned for you? For you, not much. For them, for themselves, quite a bit of your money. So now it's time to think, maybe that's not the best option. What other options do you have? Well, one is to stop dealing with the big corporations and go into a free market medical type of practice where you don't work with the big corporations. You're not earning money for those people, for those entities. You're earning money for yourself. And guess what? It turns out you can do a much better job for your patients because you're not scrambling as hard to see as many patients to make your limited funds after it's all siphoned off by the big corporations. And you can focus on your patients and loving them and caring for them at a level that you can't do when you deal with insurance. So that's one thing to think about. So as you think about it today, as you think about the job that you're in, that you've created for yourself, a technical job as a dentist, think about how you want your business to run. Now it may be time to indeed learn more about how to be a true business person. And one of the things I'll recommend to you is a man named Michael E. Gerber, who, look him up on Facebook, look him up on the internet. He has a great online little business school, if you will, for less than $500 for a year's worth of lessons. Fantastic, something to think about. He has a book called The E-Myth Revisited, which is worth reading. So that's one thing. And another thing is, if you're going to get, if you're going to start looking at your whole insurance relationships, then you might think about looking into learning more about free market medical, about getting out of that whole game, about having a practice that is now once again a relationship between you and your patients. There's no third party. So those are some of the things that you can think about. We talk about this, we teach this, we work with you on this. I have done this over and over. And I can tell you right now in my practice in Abu Dhabi, we are free market medical. We do not accept any insurance. And you might think, well, that's another country, that's another system. Nope, it's going to work just the same way here. We can teach you that. So think about how you might want to proceed. And if you find that I'm speaking to you, that you do have the awareness that your money's getting siphoned off and going places that leave very little for you and make it hard for you to do the best for your patients, then maybe you want to think about some of these things. Contact us, call us, come visit, come to seminar. We'd be glad to work with you. We do this on a regular basis with doctors. So thank you, and think about this for your new year. Maybe there's a way to make everything better. Like the one friend, colleague that I have who stopped taking every insurance, including Delta Dental, and her collections doubled in the first 8 months. It's possible. It's been done many times. Contact us. Have a great day. Signing off.